What if life has no meaning, and that's the point? This question, as absurd as it sounds, leads us into a realm of philosophy that can set us free. Welcome to the world of absurdism, where we grapple with the existential turbulence of life, or should I say, lack thereof. At the heart of absurdism lies a central truth. The world is chaotic, indifferent, and devoid of inherent meaning. Sounds terrifying, doesn't it? A world without purpose, a life without meaning. But here's the real question. So what? Humans crave meaning. We build religions, craft philosophies, chase dreams, and structure societies, all in pursuit of purpose. We tell ourselves that everything happens for a reason, that we were meant to do something. But absurdism, it laughs in the face of that belief. Absurdism is a philosophy shaped by Albert Camus. It tells us that the universe is silent. It doesn't tell us what we should do or why we are here. And yet, we keep searching, desperately trying to extract meaning from a world that offers none. This is the absurd dilemma. Our deep need for meaning versus the universe's refusal to provide it. So, what do? Do we surrender? Do we despair? Or do we rebel? Camus gave us one of the most haunting metaphors for human existence: Sisyphus. Sisyphus was a Greek king condemned to an eternity of pushing a boulder up a hill, only for it to roll back down, over and over, forever. This is us. We wake up, go to work, chase dreams, fight battles, but in the end, it all resets. So, should we pity Sisyphus? Should we pity ourselves? No. Camus says, we must imagine Sisyphus happy. The absurdity of life isn't something to be feared. It's something to be embraced. Once we accept that life has no inherent meaning, we are finally free to live it however we choose. Camus wasn't alone in this quest. Think of Nietzsche, the man who proclaimed God is dead, or the tortured artists like Van Gogh, who poured their existential struggles into their masterpieces despite never fully understanding their purpose. They all ventured into the depths of absurdity, confronting a universe that, frankly, just doesn't care. In today's world, absurdism feels eerily relevant, doesn't it? From our smartphones buzzing with notifications that distract us from genuine connections to the societal pressures masquerading as norms. We're all Sisyphus in a sense, climbing our own hills in a landscape rife with existential uncertainty. Yet, here's the heartbeat of absurdism. It's not about finding meaning, it's about creating it. When confronted with the absurd, we have three choices. First, the leap of faith, religion, and meaning-making. Some choose religion or ideology, a belief system that gives them meaning. This is the leap of faith as described by philosopher Kierkegaard. It's the comfort of believing in a higher purpose, even without evidence. But Camus rejects this. He calls it philosophical suicide, a way to escape the absurd, not face it. Despair, when realizing life has no meaning, sink into despair. Depression, nihilism, hopelessness. They say, if life is meaningless, why bother at all? But this is surrendering to the absurd. This is letting the universe win. And then, there is the third choice, acceptance and rebellion. Not in a violent sense, not in a bitter sense, but in a joyful, defiant, laughing in the face of absurdity sense. To look at life and say, yes, you are meaningless. Yes, you are absurd. And I will live you anyway, fully, intensely, without fear. This is the absurd hero, the one who embraces the chaos and lives freely despite it. Life is like this vast, intricate tapestry, woven with strands of struggle, laughter, love, and despair. Let's return to Sisyphus for a moment. What if we could embody his struggle with a smile? Imagine him at the peak, just for a moment pausing to admire the view, to laugh at the absurdity of it all. Camus famously said, "The struggle itself toward the heights is enough to fill a man's heart." So, what if the real victory lies in how we can embrace our challenges, rather than succumbing to them? Every time you wake up, you have a choice: to push that boulder further up the hill or to dwell at the bottom, wrestling with despair. In a world that feels devoid of meaning, beauty is birthed from our shared experiences, our moments of connection, and the love we cultivate. So, why not craft your own meaning? What if I asked you this: what gives your life purpose? Friends? Adventures? The joy of learning? It could be as grand as changing the world or as simple as enjoying your coffee while watching the sunrise. Knowing that moment, no matter how fleeting, is your very own creation against the backdrop of absurdity. The next time life feels chaotic or meaningless, remember Sisyphus. Let him inspire you to laugh, to create, and to find joy even amidst the absurd. The universe doesn't care about you. It doesn't owe you meaning. But maybe, just maybe, that's exactly why life is so special. Because if nothing matters, then everything matters. And that, my friend, is the most liberating truth of all. What if life has no meaning? So what? Instead of asking, what if? A question filled with uncertainty, fear, and endless speculation. Try saying, so what? Instead of, what if I fail? Say, so what if I fail? I'll try again. Instead of, what if life has no meaning? Say, so what if it doesn't? I'll create my own. What if traps us in doubt, making us overthink possibilities that may never happen? So what liberates us, turning fear into defiance, uncertainty into action? It shifts our mindset from passive worry to active acceptance. The universe may be chaotic, unpredictable, and indifferent, but so what? That's exactly why we should live fully, embrace the absurd, and move forward without fear. As we walk this uneven road of existence, let's carry the words of Camus in our hearts. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. Thank you for joining this exploration of absurdism. If you found this enlightening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Until next time, embrace the chaos and create your own meaning. Now go. Live.